What's up? Try this again. Sometimes I have technical difficulties, man. Where I have to start it multiple times. But I think we're good to go now, right? I think we're good to go now. I have to recreate this one here. My bad, fam. My bad. Just recreating a little bit real fast. Hope I don't have to restart this again. Bear with me real fast, though, family. This again. Bear with me, though. Mm. Fix a few things here. Bear with me real quick, my people. Get this set up properly. Mm-hmm. Everything looks good there. Create that. Post that. Bang, right? Go live here on YouTube. I mean, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. Select, yo, select, what's happening? What's going on? Good hit, bro. Good hit. Thanks, man. I was at work, man. I'm too bad I couldn't really strike their ass like everybody else. Brandon, yo. He said, we ain't hitting shit. They broke FanDuel last night. Two or three home runs. That motherfucker sure, but boy, that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, effing sir. Good morning, Pat. I never hit all my demons, but a profitable night. Good hit by you last night. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Appreciate everything. Appreciate you guys giving me the motivation to come in and do this. You know, that's a major key. Um, so I really, 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 really appreciate it. One quick. We got 3 early game. Got 3 early game. Yep. One more thing here. Let me see something. Oh, man. Let me move this out the way. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, we got like 3 early games, right? Milwaukee, uh, San Diego, Padres. So, that game must have got pulled already, right? Because they got big weather implications. The Giants game. Oh, there it is, right there. So let's check the weather real fast and get an update and see what the deal is. Okay. Mm, It's not a definite not gonna happen, but it sure is a this might not happen. The only saving grace here is that it may start dry, and they could attempt to play through moderate rain once it starts. That plan is fairly ambitious, though. It's going to rain essentially all afternoon, and I think a postpone is very really real possible here. New York Mets at Colorado. A few pop ups, storms, and showers. Delay is possible. More likely, they avoid it. The game will finish regardless. Angels at New York Yankees. A scattered mess of rain with no real organization of structure to it. It definitely looks wet. Postpone is possible here unless A, models are wrong, possible for that for this being that far out, or B, they play it in absolutely soaked, also possibly fairly miserable weather, right? So I don't know how they're gonna end up doing this, right? But it's good to be in the know, right? So I will talk about these games as if there were no weather implications. So it is what it is, right? Um, get back on over here. Let me see something here. Okay, we are working, right? We are working. All right, we working. All right, on Twitter, we working. All right. What's up, don't matter. What's going on? So, take one more hit. Don't matter said, damn, what y'all hit on last night? I ain't even bet on shit. Now I'm mad. Yeah. I hit a 3 leg and a hit a 3 leg home run parlay. And I had a round robin a 5 leg round robin. I hit 3 for 5. I put it at threes and round robins on threes. All right, I do want to cross reference some bats. I got some bats that I was looking at, things of that nature, but I do want to cross reference some. So first and foremost here, assuming this game plays, I'm definitely looking at the San Francisco side of things here. So we got DJ Hers, right? DJ Hers. Oops, I started typing out the wrong place. DJ Hers. Yeah, for sure. Ramos for sure, but gotta be weary of that weather, man. Big bad weather there. I love Ramos, man, but big bad weather, man. Big bad weather. It's probably gonna end that game. I don't think the game probably not gonna play. Chapman or Fitzgerald, all of them, really. I have Ramos, Fitz, Chapman, Conforto, but I do want to cross reference it one more time. Okay. He's given up a home run in all games except for 4. Mm. Hurts got a little strikeout stuff though. He got a little strikeout stuff. Can't give up the bomb though. 4 home run per 9. 342 batting average to righties. Yep. Let me get one more up here real quick. Let's see. Um, Ramos, right? The best split. Let's see. On the road versus lefties. Getting out of that big ballpark. A 311 ISO WRC plus. Let's see. Battle props. Just make a little. Just grab this right here, just to put names over there, right? Ramos. Ramos. Chapman. Forto. Fitzgerald, right? Just to throw some names over here, so we don't get them, so they don't get lost in the sauce. Get them on the page for you guys to see. But yeah, Ramos. This is his best split here, man. Away versus lefties. 517 isolated power with a 311 WRC plus. It's a shame this game might not play. It is a shame. A whopping 16.2% K rate for him. Man, it's a shame this game might not play. But if it does, y'all already know the deal, right? Let me see. So he's number one. Chapman. Versus lefties, 296. Away versus lefties on the road, because that San Francisco ballpark is pretty big. That's why a lot of these numbers on the road versus lefties look good too. 20% K rate. 20% K rate. 224 isolated power, 166 WRC plus. Fitz. Tyler Fitzgerald. .329 versus lefties with a 288 ISO in general. 360 ISO in general versus righties. On the road in general, he's better. In general, he's got 317 batting average on the road. On the road versus lefties, it's close to his best split. 350 isolated power. His lowest K percentage is 25% on the road versus lefties. All three of these guys. Oh, Conforto, right? Conforto. This is a lefty-lefty split right here, right? This is a lefty-lefty split here. So he is he's got a 300 batting average versus lefty. He is a lefty. His best split on the road versus lefty, where he has a 421 ISO and a 316 batting average. So 737 slugging, right? 211 WRC plus. Yeah, Conforto damn near looked like the second best bat. Yes, sir. Just doing some cross-referencing right now, Three Kings, but how I'm looking at it, if I had to, let me see. versus lefties home runs just for today. So he's got 12 home runs, and 10 of them come on the road, right? So truthfully, if I had to rank these guys, it would probably be, damn, that's a hard rank. It's a hard rank, but I'm putting them over here to the side. If I had to rank these guys, it would probably be Ramos. Boy, I'm starting to think it'd probably be Ramos, Conforto, Fitzgerald, Dan Chapman, but all of them in play. All of them in play. Let me get the lineup page up here. Um, that's just judging off splits. True. We all four of them motherfuckers right there. So Chapman definitely in the RBI spot. Confronto is too. It's just a matter of who gets to it, who gets to it first, right? Yeah, that game might. I don't even. Truthfully, I don't even think it plays. Truthfully, I don't even think it plays. Truthfully, um, Kalenic's in the lineup and Olsen in the lineup. That's I think. I mean, those are the two guys right there. Probably both of the lefties. So let's look at this Milwaukee game. What's up? What's up, Frenchie? Franchise. So first bats over here. Um, if that game plays, like I said, I just did doing a little cross referencing for some of the bats that I was looking at, and I'm gonna say Ramos is number one, but Confronto could be number two. All these guys could actually be number one today on this team. Confronto is a close number two, probably a number two. You know, this is just one of his best splits. Looking it down to his splits, not checking the picks mix or whatever, but I had them written down. Um, yes, sir. I know, right? Chapman and Fitzgerald. What up, though? Boy, that boy did some no problem. I mean, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, right? So, despite anything here, despite anything, we do have weather concerns here. This game probably will not play, right? So, for the next game, I had there was a few bats, so we have to break it down because I know we have to take a deep look at these lefties because I know Montaz. We're gonna look at these lefties for Montaz. I mean, for versus Montaz and these righties versus Morton, right? So I need to take a look at since we got Kalinick in the lineup and Olsen in the lineup, and then we got some. First of all, number one. Well, it don't even matter, man. They sold like a motherfucker 2 games ago. I still feel that, but um, we got Frankie Montas on the mound, right? So Montas, and I know he's pitching his worst towards lefties, right? Sure. Taking a look at his game log here, the home runs he's been giving them up lately, right? So um, out of his one, uh, 6, 7, 8. He's given up 8 home runs in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 games, right? So we know he's giving up to lefties. Let's take a look, right? Mm. See how and where this power is going to. 12 home runs to 15 home runs, 12 of them to lefties. Away on the road, 11 of them 11 home runs on the road. 8 home runs on the road to lefties, right? They on the road. So, let's slide over here real fast. Atlanta. So last 2 months, 13 extra base hits, 7 home runs. We already know that, right? He's given up 4 home runs on that cutter in the last 2 months. 1 home run on that sinker, 1 home run on that slider, 1 home run on that fastball, right? Cutter, he's only throwing 18% of the time. Let's see something. He's got 4 home runs on that. So Olsen doesn't have a home run on it, but Kalinick does. Kalinick is a strikeout artist, right? All these motherfuckers strikeout artists. Man, I did a 2-pick. I posted it too. That 2-pick yesterday. Both of them pushed, man. At 6, both of them pushed. Yeah. And for members only, I dropped a goblin. They had a goblin promo. I did a 6-pick goblin. Missed that by 1. Only needed 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Gunner sold that. Like, that was terrible. So I went 5 or 6 on that one, and then I had some other plays in the members only too. But let me get that splitter up there and that fastball. What up? What up? What up, Santana? So so Olsen's got 4 bombs over the course of the last few weeks, and that pitch mix there with a 15% barrel, a 250 batting average. Jackson Holiday, the new gunner. Man, that's 2 days in a row though, man. I did a 7-leg and I did a 5-leg. I usually do a hits run and RBI parlay. That's 2 days in a row. I missed by 1, man, straight up. So I'm loading. Gunner sold that motherfucker, man. Golly. So Olsen, him and Kalinick. Within the last 2 months, both of these guys got 2 home runs or better versus that pitch mix. They're both in the lineup. Both of these guys are home run candidates, okay? Both of them. For the simple fact, yeah, I seen that. Shout out to you. Um, Anytime you see me, I post anything. All of them. Without a doubt, I've been all of them straight. I have so many straights going every day. It's pathetic, right? And that keeps me away from depositing. Straights keeps me away from depositing, man. You have to bet straights. You have to bet straights. I bet straights all the time, just throwing shit in there. My thing was my volume, you know what I'm saying? But I'm never I'm more than likely I'm plus all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm betting a ton of straights. So last 7 days, Matt Olson, no home runs versus this one. Last 7 days, Kalinick does have a home run. Yeah. But yeah, and then that makes up for the parlays. Parlays, I put very little on my parlays. I can't do it. I cannot, right? I'm terrible at parlays. But we got some people that's good at putting them together. Either way it go, yeah. So these, let me see. Let me go out to the last 2 months here. Kalinic's got 4 home runs versus this pitch mix. Olson's got 5. Both of those guys got extra base hits, right? And just doing a little cross referencing here. That's just, I mean, this is who splits favor these lefties, man. So 284 batting average, 2 home runs per 9 with a 16% K rate. You know, you're not striking them out, so I'm not too much worried about this these K rates today, right? I didn't check to see if they had any history, so let me check, right? These lefties, you know, just going strictly off of what the numbers are saying and everything. This is what I'm looking at, right? Just the numbers right now, you know. Atlanta and who else? The Brewers, right? So Matt Olson is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Kalinick is 3 for 9 with a bomb. This Braves team is 16 and 19, 16 to 49 versus Montas. Good for 327 batting average. Bowers is 2 doubles versus Morton, and we'll get to the righties. With Merrifield is 8 for 20. Interesting. Orlando Arcia is 2 for 2, 2 singles. Right. So Kalinick has a bomb versus him. Ozuna's 0 for 3. Montas is giving it up to lefties. He's giving up power to lefties. Not Austin Riley, but Olson and Kalinick, right? These are the only 2 lefties that are in the starting lineup, as you can see. And both of these guys have power, right? Versus his pitch mix. So let me see. Let me put over here. All these guys are in play because I still got some. I got righties down there. Ozuna, D'Arnaud, Riley. I got those 3s down there. Yo, what's up? I got those 3 down there, right? But I'm gonna set these lefties to the side because these lefties are gonna be the sneaky ones, right? These are the sneaky ones. The ones that's, you know, by the numbers, I would say, you know, these are the sneaky ones by the numbers. Averages and stuff don't look that good, but the power is there. So I'm gonna put the sneaky ones over here, right? I'm gonna put Olson over there. Why we don't have a line for Olson right there, I don't know. But we got Solaire's not in the lineup, I don't think. So, you know, Soler and Soler still ain't hit a bomb. He still ain't hit a bomb, right? So Kalinick, okay. Let's put Olson to the side and let's put Kalinick to the side, right? Appreciate it, Tiff. Appreciate it, Tiff. Okay, that's Kalinick right there. For some reason, Olson numbers ain't pulling up, but I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them to the side. What's up, New Year? New here. I'm new here. I missed yesterday. That's all right. That's all right. You can't be new here, man. You on Facebook? You on Facebook? I do this every day on Facebook, man. I do this every day on Facebook. So you just probably been missing it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Don't even trip, right? What I will tell the people who just came here, I would tell you guys that Ramos, Chapman, Confronto, Fitzgerald, they actually they in line to have a field day, right? But at the end of the day, uh, big time weather implications. I actually don't think this game goes. I hope it does, but I don't think it goes. Ramos looked like he's the top bat. Truth be told, Conforto is coming in at a close number 2 for me. But all 4 of these guys are looking good, man. Fitzgerald and Chapman, right? You could end up seeing all 4 of those guys go yard in the right out the back to back, shit like that. So why didn't Kalinick go over here? Let's try this again. Kalinick. Okay, there he is, right? So ton of righties look good, right? Ton of righties look good versus the pitch mix, but Frankie Montas, he's got a 284 batting average versus lefties, 200 runs per 9. Over the last 7 days, as you can see, 2 months, as you can see, he's given up 13 extra base hits and 7 home runs versus right-hand batters. So, looking at this pitch mix, these guys over the course of a month here, Olsen, this is 2 months. I'm sorry. This is 2 months, but Olsen has 5 home runs and Kalinick has 4, 8 and 9 extra base hits for these guys. Montas only has a 16% K rate to the lefty, so Olsen and they K rates are pretty high. So I'm not even too much. I ain't gonna say I'm not worried about it. I'm more than worried about them wanting them to get a hold to one than anything, right? Averages Olsen around 256. I can dig that. Jared Kalinick is either home run or strikeout. I hope I got Fitz to homer. It's definitely raining on the East Coast. Yeah, it's ugly, right? Now, for the righties here, beautiful. They got a nice looking, they look good versus, but they've been looking good a lot and they ain't been performing, right? I think some of them motherfuckers getting old, man. I don't know. But either way it go, sinker, slider, sinker, fastball, cutter. I don't know what I'm gonna put all those pictures up there. Damn. Splitter. Damn, man. I'm gonna put all of them up there, man. Cutter, slider, sinker. I don't normally throw 5 pitches up there, but I guess, right? So over the course of a month here, these guys will strike out. We know that. But hefty sample sizes for these guys. A lot of these guys hit for power and things of that nature. And I can bring it in to show you guys what's going on closer. So just pick one random guy. Arsha is going out there, not striking out. When I get on him, he's starting to sell. He's got 4 bombs. Arsenal Riley's got 5 bombs, and Ozuna got 6 bombs versus this full pitch mix here. Travis D'Arnaud has a higher average than either one of these guys, and the strikeout rate over the course of the last month is 16.7. I really like that, right? He has 5 extra base hits, 4 home runs, right? So he's somebody. He's in the lineup today as well. Taking a look at their lineup here. Looking at that pitch mix for over the course of last month. Then looking at the lineup here. Austin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 6 guys look great versus this pitch mix. Well, the lefties don't look that good, but that's where Montas is ailing at. So at the end of the day, you can just make a case for the first 6 batters looking really, really good. You got Arsha and D'Arnaud. These 2 guys are striking out the least versus the pitch mix, right? So you got all types of situations and scenarios where you can get hits, runs, and RBIs and things like that. I expect traffic to be on the bases, but we do know that Atlanta will sell, right? They could be in the best of spots and sell. That just is what it is, right? So, that basically sums it up. Now, still looking at the pitch mix here. Just bringing it in a little bit. I know I was looking at some of these guys' hard hit rates and fly ball. Look at their barrels are up with those extra base hits and home runs, but I was getting a little closer, just trying to see if whose fly ball weight is going up higher and higher lately, right? That might have been the lefties, right? DNR is still up. Last 2 weeks here, they got a hefty sample size versus this pitch mix, but it's a lot of pitches up there. It's a lot of them. So at the end of the day, like I said, I can't talk you off any of these guys here. Um, that hard hit contact there, Arsha, and some of these guys getting ready to go boom. That's what it looked like the whole all the time. So it's kind of hard for me to point which righty the exact righty that I like. I could even filter it over the last 2 months here. It's hard for me to figure out the exact righty that I like. Um, what's the total here? You can look at a team total with an over under of 9 here. If you expect, a full game over or something like that, a full game over or something like that, that wouldn't be out of the question. I think I've seen a few bets on the Milwaukee side here. Let me see. Braves at a 4.5 team total, and the Brewers are at a 4.5 team total as well. So let me rewind it back real fast. Let me go back to these lefties real quick. Five. I want to see one more thing here. Bring it in a little closer. Kalinick, Olsen, 3 weeks. Rosario, 2 weeks. Olsen, huh? Striking out, but that barrel percentage is up. That average is up. He's 8 for 18 versus his pitch mix in the last 2 weeks. So, truth be told, by Montas giving it up to lefties, it'll probably be Olsen, D, and Kalinick for the lefties. Olsen, D, and Kalinick. But everybody's in play here. Milwaukee. We know Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton here. Morton is giving it up to the righties, right? We know he's giving it up to the righties. I want to do a little cross referencing here. First of all, let's take a look at this game log here. So he just gave up 3 home runs to the Mets, 2 home runs to Arizona, 2 home runs to San Francisco Giants, 5 home. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's right. That's right. 1 home run to the Yankees. Okay, so he's giving it up to the righties for sure. Let's take a look here and pinpoint what that do. At home, he's got a 3 ERA. He's pitching better. Day games, you tend to get a little bit more strikeouts there, right? Throughout the day games, Milwaukee does have a couple of people that will strike out too, Adames and stuff like that. We'll get to those guys like right away, right? He has a 266 batting average versus righties. At home versus righties, he got 284 batting average. On the road versus righties is where he's getting damaged at with 3.6 home runs on the road, right? So per 9. Taking a look at these Brewers righties, right? Mm, sinker, fastball, make fastball. Okay. So, over the course of the last 2 months, he's given up 14 extra base hits and 7 home runs to righties. Pitched a little better than lefties, 6 extra base hits, 1 home run. So we're focused on the righty aspect right now, and that would be the curveball, fastball, sinker. So bring it back over the course of a month. Okay, so Willie Adames got 3 bombs. Churio has 2 bombs. Hoskins got 4 bombs, right? Contreras got 2 bombs. Pretty hefty sample size, 50, 44, 38, 39 at bats there. Let's bring it in a little bit. Adames. Last 7 days, Adames is 5 for 11 versus pitch mix with a bomb. Hoskins, 3 of 11 with a bomb. Contreras, 3 of 7 with a bomb versus this pitch mix. With Adames, Hoskins, and Contreras. And those are just about the guys that will take you deep. Churrillo, he's pretty good. So Adames, 12 barrel, Exavilo. For all the main suspects are in the 300s. Adames has 7 extra base hits there. Bring it in a little bit more. 3 weeks. Churrillo, Adames. Adames barrel rate is still up. 2 weeks. Gary Sanchez, small sample size. Joey O.T. Hoskins and Adames last 2 weeks. Both of these guys got a bomb. Adames will strike out. Hoskins last 2 weeks ain't been striking out versus this pitch mix. Okay. Wilson Contreras. Okay, so let me reverse this, right? Let me go back to last 3 weeks. That was a sweet spot. Let me reverse this, okay? Then let me come back. Let me bring it back. These guys, as a team, they hit lefties really, really well. So I'll start with Adames, right? So Adames, where are they at? Milwaukee on the road. Okay, I'll start with Adames here. Backtrack some splits here. Do a little bit of overthinking. He's got 17 home runs versus righties. Okay, interesting. 2 home runs versus lefties. 13 on the road. He's got 6 home runs on the road versus. And he got 6 home runs on the road versus righties. So he's got 11 home runs at home versus righties and 6 on the road versus righties. He's sporting in general, he has a 270 batting average with a 25% K rate. He will strike out. That's versus right. I mean, that's versus righties. Uh, 255 batting average, 27% K rate. His best split is at home, but it is what it is. He will take a righties deep. Okay, so Adames. Let's look. Reese. Reese is another strikeout artist. Yikes. Damn. See, I'm getting old, man. What the fuck was his name? Reese. Reese. Right. Reese. I just looked at him now. Damn. Reese is another guy that'll take you out of the park, right? Not hitting for a good average, but he does have pop on the power side. About a 230 batting average. So they've been hitting lefties, right? His best split is at home versus lefties with a 206 WRC plus, followed by on the road versus righties, which he is now. At home versus lefties, he's got a 406 isolated power. On the road versus righties, he's got a 250 isolated power there. So he's going on the road displaying some power. Batting average is down at 236, but it is what it is, right? Um, Home runs for him, he's got 19 home runs, 14 of them for versus righties, and 9 of them come on the road, which he is now versus righties. So, whatever I'm trying to figure out right here is, which one that stands out the best. And I can't really pinpoint one that really, really stands out extremely. Maybe Adamas. Let's check on Jackson Cheerio. Hmm. So he has 12 home runs. 11 of his home runs come versus righties on the road. He's got 2 home runs. All his home runs come at home. Most of them 9 home runs versus righties at home. Um, Right-handers and lefties, he's batting 270 versus both of them. Isolated power is not where I wanted it to be. I at least wanted to be in the 200s, but it is what it is with that situation. On the road versus righties is his best split in general. So even if you're not looking up for power, I probably wouldn't even take him for a bomb. But yeah, he's batting 314 on the road versus righties with a 24% K rate. So, but at the end of the day, they best split is at home versus lefty. So I would look at him for that. I would look at him for his. Where's he batting at? Number two, Terrain leading off. Okay, Mitchell. Mm, Mitchell. Mm. I didn't look at Mitchell. All right, so Contreras. Let me check Contreras out real fast. Contreras. He got a 324 batting average versus lefties, but versus righties, he's got a 268, right? 19% K rate, that's good. His lowest K rate is versus lefties. Isolated power 166. Versus lefties on the road versus righties 262, 180 isolated power. His home runs 10 home runs versus righty. 10 of his home runs versus righty, 6 of them come on the road. Let me take a look at this lefties real fast. You can't forget about pitching though. Can can they navigate can Morton navigate this lineup though? Never know, man. He's pitching good versus lefties. Um he's throwing the curveball, fastball, changeup. He's throwing that curveball 48% of the time. Let's take a look at that. Followed by that fastball. Terang. Was Terang hurt? I ain't been hearing his name. He's been in there. I'm probably gonna be off the lefties here. I'm off the lefties. It's gonna be the righties for me, right? It's gonna be the righties for me. Who would I put over there? Hmm. Uh, hmm. Um, Adamas. I have Adamas and Churio, right? But all these guys are in play. I don't think I'm gonna be betting on all these guys. But I'm gonna throw Adamas over there. I'm gonna throw Churio over there because I had them and I had them right there. The last first game, the early game would be um San Diego, right? So San Diego. So we got Vasquez on the mound. And we got Ortiz. Now Vasquez, he's a guy that's giving it up to lefties, right? Vasquez, but he's been selling. I mean, he ain't been selling, but he ain't been doing what I want him to do. Give it up, man. Like man, like let's see, going out there pitching good sometimes, man. And I'm betting against him. So what's up, Mackie? Um, so at Baltimore, they did what he did. He did what he's supposed to do, right? Go out there and get hit up. At Washington, he pitched good. Atlanta, he pitched good. Arizona, they got a bomb off of him. I would have thought they was gonna light him up. He somehow he went 6.1 innings. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Boston, like all those lefties, he I definitely lost some money on that one. He only gave up one earned run. At Philly, they went on ahead and took care of him, right? So his worst split is versus lefties on the road. I want to say so. On the road at Atlanta, he gave up a bomb. At Chicago, he gave up a bomb. At Colorado, they set the tone. He gave up a bomb. Uh, Toronto, he gave up a bomb, right? So um, at home versus Atlanta, did good. At home versus Arizona, did okay. So I think he's on the road right now. I think I'm gonna go against him one more time, right? On the road, he's got a 6.2 ERA. Um, versus lefties in general, he has a 378 batting average, followed by 260 batting average in general, right? In general, I mean, at his worst, what averages he's given out was he's got a 382 batting average at home versus lefties. He's got a 338, 373 batting average on the road versus lefties. Hmm. Home runs. It's only got 12 home runs. Uh, six to lefties, six to righties. Even split 3-3-3 home and away, lefties and righties all the way through. So at the end of the day, it looks like the lefties, right? Um, so oh, oh, okay. Right. So Reynolds and Cruz, right? Reynolds, that fly ball rate looked pretty good there. Let's take a look here, right? So let's see. And that's all I was looking at, truthfully, was these guys here. Just want to do a little cross referencing here. And it's been a minute too. It's been a minute before since we've been hollering out Reynolds, right? Remember he was on fire. So last 2 months, 3 home runs, 8 extra base hits for Randy Vasquez. Capson is down versus lefties at 9. Sierra's up. Batting average was up, right? Line drive was there. That four-seam fastball, that's when he's got 2 bombs on. One on the sweeper there. He's throwing a lot of pitches. Like, I hate when people throwing a lot of pitches like that, but I'm going to plug them in, right? So, main lefties here. We're going to be looking at, this is over the course of 2 months. Let's bring it back to 1 month here. Now, Brian Reynolds and O'Neill Cruz hitting for average with a hefty sample size of 44 at bats, 6 extra base hits. Da 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 da. The barrel rate is good. It's okay at 9 for each. K percentages, I could dig it, but everything looks good. Isolated power looks good there. Cruz got 1 bomb. Reynolds got 3 over the course of a month. 5 and 6 extra base hits. Exit velo for Cruz is up, and Reynolds is, let's bring it in a little bit since they got a high sample size like that. Yep. And you couple that with the fact that he's giving up to lefties. I mean, these are the 2 guys I need to be looking at, right? O'Neill Cruz exit velo was up. Barrel was up over the last 3 weeks. Last week here, Brian Reynolds does have a bomb. What's up, Z's? Brian Reynolds does have a bomb. Cruz doesn't, but it is what it is with that. Last 2 weeks here. 4 for 15. Fly ball is up for Reynolds over the last 2 weeks. He's probably loading up. So exit velo's down. Cruz, his exit velo stayed the course. I was watching it at 96. His exit velo stayed the course. K percentage is up last 3 weeks. Hard hit, line drive, whatever the case may be, right? I'll be looking at the lefties here. These 2 guys, O'Neill Cruz and Reynolds, but that's not enough for me to. I don't think that's enough for me to want to back them. Pittsburgh, the righties didn't look all that good to me. San Diego, on the flip side, going up against Ortiz. I don't know if Ortiz could be regressing. I don't know, right? But that's Luis Ortiz. My bad. I don't know if he's getting ready to regress or whatever the case may be, but I could take a look at his game log here. And what I've got written down here is I think it's the righties here. Padres righties, right? And they're not striking out. So, right. So he Arizona just got to. Oh, he played Arizona back to back. No, 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 no. Go figure, right? Like, yeah, Arizona's balling. So prior to that, his Arizona little stint right there. Pitched good versus Philly, 7 innings. Chicago White Sox, man, right? New York Mets, I don't know who they are sometimes. St. Louis, he went 2 innings. Something happened right there. 6 innings at Cincinnati. Tampa Bay Rays somehow beat up on him. And somehow at Colorado, he went in there and pitched good. That was the first stint of him right here, just 4 innings in Minnesota. That's when he first started pitching, 5 innings and better. Right. So coming off 2 bad games versus Minnesota. I don't know. I mean, Arizona. I don't. I'm. It. You take away those 2 starts, he's pitched good, right? And maybe this start right here versus Tampa Bay. You take away those 2 starts, earned runs. He had only given up more. He hadn't given up more than 1 earned run. He gave up 3 here. That still can get a quality start right there. 3 runs, but he gave up 6 the next time he faced Arizona, and then 6 versus Tampa Bay. But prior to that, he hadn't given up 3 runs. He hadn't given up 3 runs. So I don't know who he is, right? I still, I don't know if he's good or what. You know what I'm saying? I don't right now. I don't know if he's good or not. Right on the road, I mean, at home he's got a decent. But could he be regressing right now? Did Arizona take a lot out of him? Confidence wise, I don't know. Right, but he's been pitching okay, man. And like I said, Arizona has been a freight train. Right, Arizona has been a freight train. So I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know, man. He's got 1 home run versus righties, 6 home runs versus lefties. Um, Splits wise, 200 batting average to lefties and 246 to righties. I don't know. I don't know what to think here. Truthfully, I don't know what to think here versus him. Right? Um, he got 250 batting average at home versus righties. So at the end of the day, righties were the ones that looked okay, good, that looked good versus his pitch mix when you're looking at when I'm looking at San Diego, right? So Ortiz, last 2 months he hasn't given up no home runs to righties, none. 6 extra base hits but no home runs. Versus lefties, he give up 11 extra base hits and 6 home runs, right? So, interesting. Fastball on cutter, slider. So Bogarts looks really, really good, right? No home runs, contact, look for him, hits, runs, and RBIs, hit parlays, whatever the case may be. I like him, right? Manny Machado, 60 plate appearances here, right? He's got 3 home runs, 8 extra base hits versus his pitch mix, 288 Barrett. Everything looks good, right? Fly ball could be up. It's only at 20, but the K percentage for these guys look good, except for Hassan Kim over the course of a month. All these guys here in green, right? All these guys here in the green in the strikeout category. I like that. Give me a chance, right? Manny Machado should be hitting that cleanup spot. Good chance for RBIs or whatever the case may be. Last week, Solano versus this pitch mix is 4 for 5. Bogarts is 5 for 9. No home runs, but he's been really, really good. He's batting 500 over the month versus this pitch mix. That's very efficient. The barrel rate is down. No walks and no power. Right. Isolated power is down, but whatever. Right. Wouldn't be surprised if he hit a bomb, even though there's no power there. Just watch some shit like that happen. Solano, hey, the power was down for him as well, But he's 14 of 30, damn near 500, betting 500 versus this pitch mix here, right? And then, like I said, Machado was right there as well. Bring it in a little bit here. What have you done for me lately? Still looking good. He hit a bomb yesterday, man, and I said that shit. Kyle, well, I took him for his hits, runs, and RBIs. 1.5 was a demon. Took that right. Solano looking good. Machado looked good. Bogarts looked good still. Bogarts, Machado, Kyle. Hmm. Last 2-3 weeks, Kyle's looking good. He's loading, right? He just hit a bomb though. Uh, Big Bang. So the righties, I couldn't talk about none of the righties, right? It's just, Kyle, between Kyle, Solano, Machado, and Bogarts. Only one I would look for a bomb would be probably Kyle and Machado. So Bogarts just, he's been in fuego, man, straight up. So that's the early games right there. Um, let me see. Let me see who's in this lineup. They still ain't put out the Pittsburgh lineup. Reyes, Profar. Let me look at the lefties. Now, over the course of 2 months, he has given up 6 home runs and 11 extra base hits to lefties. So the power numbers the last 2 months is what's been getting at him. So a guy like Jackson Merrill, who's got a few bombs lately, he just had 2 bombs yesterday. He could be heating. He's heating up. He done got hot. Shit. Fastball, cutter, slider, sinker. Same shit. Uh, Jackson Merrill hit 2 bombs yesterday. I don't know what pitch it was from. Um, Profile, they got hefty sample sizes versus this guy's pitch mix. Profile. Profile's got 5 bombs versus this pitch mix in the last month, right? So he could be in line for a home run. Judging the last 2 months, how he's been giving up power, 11 extra base hits and 6 home runs to lefties. Uh, Guys like Profile, Merrill, those guys are hitting for power on their left side. So they've displayed power uh, on that left side. So those are some guys that you could probably take a look at right now. K percentage is down over the course of the last 4 weeks to a month, and when you're not striking out guys, that could bowl that could, that don't bowl well. We'll see if he can get some Ks. I doubt it though. He ain't getting no K. He ain't striking them out. Um, His K percentage is already down at 20% to lefties and 17% to righties. So they ain't going down like that. Last 3 weeks, Merrill is hitting for average, looking good at 320. Exit velo was down, still with 2 bombs. Barrel was up. Fly ball is down. K percentage is up. Last 3 weeks. Last 2 weeks, everybody looked good except for in the K department, and you know. So we'll see. Profar, Reyes is a Reyes. We know what he does. And Profar and Merrill, both of those guys got 2 home runs apiece in the last 2 weeks. That not good enough for me to really want to put bet one of those guys for a home run. But let me cross reference something real quick. Let's look at Machado real fast. Machado's probably one of those guys that's probably ready to go bomb, right? He's got 17 home runs, 11 of them versus righties, six on the road versus righties. Will be on the road. Okay. Let's take a look at Jackson Merrill, the rookie. Hit two bombs yesterday. He's got 15 home runs, 10 of them versus righties, four of them on the road. He's got 316 batting average versus righties, 189 ISO. You on Merrill today? Okay. On the road versus righties, he got a 358 batting average, 175 slugging. Isolated power. His best split. That's his best split on the road versus righties, which he is on the road versus righties today. And then let's look at profile. Since he's got 5 bombs in the last month versus this pitch mix, he's got 19 home runs, 12 of them versus righties, 5 of them come on the road versus righties, 7 of them at home versus righties. And he has a 300 batting average versus lefties, 285 batting average versus righties, and his best split comes at home versus lefties, but right now he's on the road versus a righty, where he's batting 291 with a 149 isolated power. His highest isolated power in the OPS is at home versus lefties. Okay, so I don't know. I'm liking the guys that we just pointed out. Bogarts, not for a home run, but Watty hit a home run. Jackson Merrill been hot. I think he's got 3 home runs in the last 3-4 games. He hit 2 yesterday. Machado's he's always a home run candidate. And Kyle, right? Let me see something. He's got a 300 isolated power to lefties and righties. His best split is versus righties in general. At home versus righties, a 157 WRC plus. Oh no, he hits lefties. No, I'm sorry, lefties 290 WRC plus. But with a 433 isolated power. Wow. Mm. At home, he's a home road guy. Look, he hits better at home. He's hitting double. He's giving you double the power at home. He'll go on the road and hit you too, though. 275 batting average. Slugging is up. Isolated power is okay. 129 WRC plus. At home, he's giving you double the power, though. Okay. All right. Let me go back over here to X real fast. Let me get an update on this weather here. I done started saying X, man. I've been getting back on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for about 10 years. But an update on things for the Nationals game. The bulk of the heavy rain should hold off until mid afternoon when the game should already be ending. There's some light, let me see. There's some light to moderate rain around now. And my hope and expectation is that they play through that or have a very brief late start. All in all, I'd say it's much better than it looked earlier than this morning, and I've lowered the risk accordingly. Bam. Mm. Hmm. Well, that right there, what I just drank, wasn't no coffee. I'm gonna tell you all that. That's lemon, hot water. It's cold now. Hot water, lemon, apple cider vinegar with the mothers, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and ginger. Right? I gotta have that every day. Try to have it when I wake up and when I go to sleep. Sometimes I get lazy and don't go get no lemons though. That damn tropical storm coming up this way. We got flood warnings, man. Y'all be safe, man. Be safe. Okay, so it looks as if I'll be playing that game, right? So for bats, I'm going to go over here to Prize Picks, right, and try to get in, a couple $5 tickets, some long shots here, and I'm gonna bet some home runs, right? Sure, on the books. Where's Prize Picks? Is right in my face. Okay, there it is, right there. Prize Picks be, man, they be tripping when I'm streaming, man. It don't. No, it's not on fire. I drink when I was. I don't drink like that because of my gout, but that helps lower my uric acid. However, um, that's what I do anyway. Because I drink straight liquor, so shit, I can't drink no chasers. That's nothing right there. Oh, the honey. I'm sorry, the honey, the honey. I'm sorry. Um, the organic honey, the raw organic honey. Yeah, I forgot about that. The raw organic honey. I'll put that in there too. Um, this game is scheduled to start 11:21:06, 11:06. Okay. So, let's see. Definitely won't be looking at pictures. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, that's the one. Definitely won't be looking at pictures here. Let's take a look at hits, runs, and RBIs. See, I put hits, runs, and RBIs. They put up fancy score. Like, what the? Come on. What is this? LOL, I don't play this. See, it be lagging. When I'm streaming, it lags so for some reason. This is the only one of the only sites that does this. Mm. mm. Gerard Encarnacion. The second game, he hit a bomb. 10 home runs. And he was heating up a little bit before he came. Watch he hit a home run. Watch. Gerard Encarnacion. Okay, so where were we? I done missed on my money, man. Trying to wait. I missed. There go Ramos right there. So we're gonna get it. They ain't gonna give us Confrontos 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. What do they got for Confronto? Just a fun one. I mean, I can put him down for a run. Since he's gonna be in that 1 through 4 slot, I could probably take. He's been racking them up lately. I could probably take Chapman for RBI. Casey Smith. Damn, his RBI sitting at 1.5. He's been racking them up too. What is where is who's hitting leadoff? Fitzgerald. Hmm. So what I'll do here is I'll take you know what? I'll spread it out. I'll spread this one out, okay? So let's spread this one out. Okay, let's go Olson. I'm taking Fronto down for right now. Olson, let's take his hits, runs, and RBI. Let's take Conforto down. Let's take Machado. He's hitting that cleanup spot there. Come on, stop lagging. Dang. Machado. Oh, that's all they got for him. I was going to say. Let's take his demon. Hits, runs, and RBIs, right? Okay. That's three, right? I would like to take Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz. Hmm. Vladdy. I'm finna put Vladdy down there. Hell no. mm, they cheating. They ain't giving us his hits, runs, and RBIs. Little mother suckers. They only giving us the damn. Well, let's take Vladdy for an RBI or two hits. Two and a half total bases. No, I'm not going. I could. I'm gonna take Vladdy for a bomb. I mean, a RBI to stay on some bull crap. They don't have him a run. I would have taken him for a run, but yeah, I like Marte. That's the next. That's the next bat, Marte. Going up and get another lefty. Like, whew. I'm gonna give y'all some bats that I like, some more bats that I like. Right. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the rest of these bats verbally, and I ain't gonna hold y'all up today. I give you my thoughts, and I get the rest of these bats. I just wanted to go look at these early games, right? So let's go Vladdy to. Let's go Marte to seal the deal here, right? They're not giving us his hits, runs, and RBIs. Demon either. So I'm gonna have to, because I want all demons. I'm not taking the home run. I will take the. Damn. Let me see. I like both of the lows, right? Hey, they cheating it. Hey, I like both of the lows, man. Straight up. Brandon going in the home run parlay for me. I like both of them though. Gosman terrible at home, right? I can run it back. I can run it back. Burleson, Schwarber. They gonna pitch around Schwarber ass. And to seal this deal, Philly right-handers look good too. they probably that motherfucker. His name probably not even up there. Straight up, his name probably not even up there, man. Let me see. Schwarber name might not even be up there. I got a lot of home run plays. I got a lot of them. I'll tell you in 1 second, right? Um, these guys up here, these guys up here, all these guys, right? I'm gonna end up doing. Uh, um, so Ramos. So let me tell you. This first game, Ramos. If it plays, Fitzgerald, Confronto, Chapman, Ramos, they all from the same game. They all can go yard today. They all can go yard. Uh, the lefties for Kalinick and Olsen and Matt Olsen, but all those boys from 1 through 7, right? 1 through 7 for Atlanta, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rather. All of them can go yard. Um, damn. Adamas hitting fifth. He's in play. I like Ellie De La Cruz. Jake Berger just been, man, Jake Berger, right? He's been hot. I like Ellie De La Cruz and Tyler Stevenson. This might be the game they might pop off, but they're supposed to hit the ball out of the park every single game in this New York Mets game. I'm done. I'm done with them right now. Gossman is terrible at home. Vladdy, um, I looked at Mountcastle last night and I almost pulled the trigger. So he's in play. Gunnarsson looked good, but his hard hit is down. Cowser and Holiday. Holiday just been smacking them, right? Both of the Low brothers. I like Brandon the most for some reason. Josh Lowe. I like Brandon the most for Josh, but I'm gonna end up playing. I don't even know if they brothers. Don't get me to start saying that, but I'm probably gonna play Brandon Lowe for his home run. Um, uh, so he's not projected in the lineup, but if Burleson, oh, there he is right there. If Burleson is in the lineup, then I'm going with him, right? I'm taking Burleson. Let me plug up my computer here. Burleson. I didn't look at this. I got to look at the Seattle game now because they just Maeda is pitching. Ketel Marte, Schwarber. I got to relook at that game. That game hasn't had a dinger since. I know, right? Mets and Rockies. What's up with your Mets, man? I got your boys on. I got your boys on. I had to turn them to the back though. You know what I'm saying? I got your boys on, but let's finish this one here. I need one more. I need one more to seal the deal here, right? One more. Look at how Schwarber's staring at me like, what is you doing? Is they gonna pitch to him though? Like, what the hell? Y'all put who y'all want to put up there, man. I'm gonna throw them up there though. Y'all put who y'all want to put up there. I'm gonna throw them up there. 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 1.5 strikeouts. Where did it go? It was just right there. Wow. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna play that. It's not registering. There you go. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna throw what I got. I'm gonna throw $12 on that. An odd $2. And see what that thing do, right? Wow, why is it? Okay, there we go. Why is it not oh, that's your cousin team? What's going on? Okay, there you go. There you go. We these sites lagging this morning. All they hits, runs, and RBIs from them games and get ready to bet them right away, right now. I'm taking the first four. The first four right now for hits, runs, and RBIs right here. All of them. Fitzgerald, Ramos, Confronto, and Chapman. Taking them straight. Trying to see what I'm getting Confrontos for. I'm gonna get Confrontos at -115 for -115, and then the rest of them, Chapman plus one and Ramos and Tyler Fitzgerald at 2.5. Right, bet all of them straight. So I bet, man, I might bet 40, 50 straights, man, on one day and sometimes, man. But like 20, over 20, like every day almost, for sure. I'm going to take I'm gonna do a quick two-legger though, and I'm gonna take Ramos, and I'm gonna go with Ramos from this game. I'm gonna go with Ramos and Confronto, right? For a quick two-legger. And if I can get two of those guys to go yard for me, I could still be profitable. So I am going to I'm gonna bet them all straight. They started that game a minute too soon, man. Fitzgerald must be up to bat. I couldn't get him in on the straight. That's all right, though. If he don't hit one, then I'll bounce back to him. Bet, Mackie. I'm I'm gonna go Olsen, Ellie. Vladdy. Okay, Tiff. Damn. Do you take Marte or do you take Schwarber? That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, man. I'm gonna take Marte on this one, man. Oh, Machado. I went Cattell. I went Cattell. I did a round robin of Olson, Cruz, Eddie De La Cruz, Vladdy, Cattell, and Machado. What did he hit? A leadoff double? Fitzgerald? What's the name? Probably brought his ass in. A home run. Let's see. He must have. What happened? Oh, leadoff double. Ramos out. Okay. Hold up, man. I'm finna give y'all the rest of these bets in 1 second. Let me lock in a couple more of these bets real fast. I'm taking hits, runs, and RBIs for straights. Uh, I'm taking I'm taking Kalinick. I'm taking Olsen. I'm taking Olsen. Hits, runs, and RBIs at 1.5 for at 2.5. Hitting in that cleanup spot at plus 135. I want to take Kalinick too because I like him for a bomb. I want to take Kalinick too because I like him for a bomb. I'm gonna think about that. I'm going to Machado, hits, runs, and RBIs, 2.5. 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Machado, plus 115. Tiffany said Ramos didn't do shit. What's up? What's up with it? Smack one today. Good luck. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Who they have at 1.5 here? Chapman finna come through. So now I'm going to take a 2 RBI parlay. A 2 RBI parlay. I'm about to roll uh, Olson at plus 430. I'm about to. I wanted to get Chapman in there. He been getting them RBIs. I forgot to even get Chapman in there. I'm going Machado 2 RBIs at a plus 370. I'm gonna go Vlad at 2 RBIs. Olson, Machado, and Vladdy at 2 RBIs, and that I'll straight bet those. If I hit one, that'll at least bring my money back. I will also parlay those. and we'll also round robin those. Bases loaded for how many outs? 2 outs, 5 batters. Bases hold for Encarnacion or Canna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Encarnacion. I said he was going to go yard. What's that motherfucker? That motherfucker better not go. No, he can go yard, though. Help with them hits, runs, and RBIs. But damn, I don't know, man. What's going to happen here? Chapman walked. Oh, that's Canna. Okay, so last night I took Hunter Green strikeouts at 7.5. This Miami team can be frustrating sometimes, man. Straight up. So, but I think he goes out there and pitches good. I like him outside of home, right? So, I didn't look at his pitching outs. So right now, they don't have his pitching outs on Prize Picks. They don't. Um, I will run off these bats that I like here. All right, so I can get out of here and don't be and I can get out of here, right? So I don't think I wrote any bats down for this Angels game. I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't write any bats down for this Angels game. So how about this Detroit game and the Angels game is the one I really didn't look at, right? Um, and then actually I didn't take a swift look at this Mets game. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So what I will say about this Mets game is whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's course. It ain't been coursing like we wanted to, but it is what it is, right? He finna get walked in. He finna get there you go right there. Walked in a run. Walked in a run. Encarnacion walked. Confronted Fitzgerald scored, right? That's one less hits run in RBI. Mike Yaz coming up. All right, so look, right here, Cincinnati, Hunter Green strikeouts, Hunter Green pitching outs, and Ellie De La Cruz. You can look at the hits runs and RBIs, fantasy score, whatever the case may be. I like that, right? And Tyler Stevenson, he might go yard today, right? So Tyler Stevenson, those are my top 2 bats, my favorite 2 bats, right? Tyler Stevenson, Ellie De La Cruz, Hunter Green strikeouts, Hunter Green pitching outs. Okay. Come on, y'all. Keep it rolling now. Keep it rolling now. Keep it rolling. Get all y'all can get. Um, so I've written down for this Baltimore game. I like Vladdy and Springer. Damn, I know you got. I bet you did say you had him in your fantasy. I like Springer and Vladdy here. And then Gosman, he's pitching his worst on the road. Look at Mike Gas, struck out, man. Go on somewhere, man. Uh, Mountcastle and the right hand batters look good. Uh, the bats that I wrote down was Gunnar, Vladdy, and Springer, right? Mountcastle, I can make exception for Mountcastle despite him striking out like he does. You know, I got some love for Mountcastle. And the righties, right? The righties looked good. And then Gunnar, Vladdy, and Springer. Here, both lows. I'm going to take Brandon Lowe for a bomb. Once I take Brandon Lowe for a bomb, don't worry about it. Josh Lowe will hit a bomb. So I like both of them, right? I like both of them, and I like Burleson, okay? Marte. And you can look at the right-hand batters here, the usual suspects, the righties, the usual suspects. That's what I wrote down there. But Marte, see what the lineup's going to be like. You know, I like the right-hand batters, right? The usual suspects, though. Um, the Philly right-hand batters look good. Uh, the Philly right-hand batters look good versus Montgomery pitch mix, and then it's Montgomery, right? So I lean towards the over here. I like the over here. 9.5. I like the over here. I sprinkled on the over last night. Let's see. Let's see if that thing pop, right? So, oh, I did write down some bats last night. How tired was I? Uh, Lindor, Vientos, uh, Nito, and Nolan Chanel, right? Of course, um, I didn't want to get too carried away with this Atlanta game here because they've been selling, man, straight up. Kalinick, I almost took him for that home run, right? He could just come out there and smack a leadoff home run like right now, like literally like right now, right? The lefties, the ones that look good. Here, um, let's do a. Hmm, let's go back to Prize Picks. Throw in a $5 ticket and let's get out of here, right? I've been doing a lot of demons, man. I do a lot of demons. 5 picks. I just do like 6 picks over here, man. I do. What I want to do is I didn't look over the hit runs and RBI player pool. I want to see how many one and a half, one and a half value plays I can get out of here, right? How many one at 1.5 demons I can get out of here? They ain't probably ain't gonna do that shit like they did yesterday. They probably ain't. I found some demons in that motherfucker yesterday. Some nice demons at 1.5. So they're not gonna go there today, right? And I see they not, right? So McBride, Xavier Edwards is an interesting play, but Brandon Drury, Odell, Pilar, Calhoun, Chanel, 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 Chanel. I have them written down. I have them written down. I have them written down. Let's take the 1.5 hit runs and RBI. Let's see what that do. Jackson Holiday. Okay. Nolan Gorman, Mason Wynn, Tyler Walls. Not that many 1.5 gems here that I see. If you guys see some, let me know. Luke Rayleigh. All right, let me go backtrack then and just start plugging, right? Mars, Alec Bohm, Donovan. Let's get Burleson in there. And let's run it back with I do like Springer. Kirk. I like Kirk too. You know what? Let's do a same game parlay. How about that? Let's run it back, right? Let me run it back here. Let me run it back. Let me run it back. Let's go Gunner, Springer, Kirk, and Vladdy, right? They're not giving us they ain't giving us Vladdy shit. Then let's go Mountcastle. A couple skinny stacks in there, right? Springer and Kirk and Mountcastle and Gunner. Okay, a couple skinny stacks in there. Who else could we run a skinny with? National score skinny on a skinny. Shit. Let's go low in Burleson. Let's go low in Burleson since I like those two. What happened? Somebody hit one. Kyber Ruiz. Let's go Brandon Lowe. Hits ones and RBIs. Now these six picks and stuff, more than likely they're not gonna hit, man. But take what you like, and run you some two mans and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Run you some two mans and stuff. Run you some two mans and stuff like that, right? Gunner, Springer, Kirk, Mountcastle, Brandon Lowe, Burleson, right? Run you some two mans or something, man. Some two mans on prospects. If that's what you can only play, run you some two mans over there, man. Straight up. Brewers. Wilson Contreras went yard. Mm, that shit hurt when you don't have them. When you don't have them, you like, We talked about them though, and we already know these guys giving it up to. We went through that though. I didn't have a definitive play that I really wanted to. Play on that side. Just not one clear play. I was thinking, and I still, I'm still, Adames was, but it is what it is, right? All right, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here, and good luck to everybody today, man. Good luck to everybody today. They probably finna tee off on more than ass, man. Tomorrow we'll be back for a full slate, man. But good luck today. Good luck today. All right. Peace out, fam. Peace. All right, for sure, Tiff. For sure. Mm.